Hi, Michaela Harris here. I appreciate you reaching out and allowing me to do this video for you. I love doing these for business owners because I love being able to show them different ways to maximize their online presence, grow their brand awareness, and bring in more customers. So throughout this video, I'm going to give you several tips on what I think are the most important things for any service-based business. And then at the end, I'm going to show you what kind of search volume is out there, basically how many people are out there looking for your services, and how to reach them. So these tips are going to help you reach all those people. These are things that we do for our clients, so they are very, very effective. These are not everything that we do, but they are a large part of it. So I really hope that these tips help you out, and I hope you're able to get going in the right direction. So first off, I do like that you already have a website. Super important. I also love that your different services are listed on separate pages. One thing I do typically do for my clients is I'll do a services drop down so that you don't have so many menu items up top. That's just a personal preference, but I think it looks a little bit cleaner on the website, but I do like that they're on separate pages anyways. Google algorithms like to see about 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your homepage. This is going to be able to tell Google algorithms what your website is about and what you need, what searches that you need to show up for. So content could be anything such as words or images. You want your images to save as keywords, that also helps, and then having keywords throughout that 1,500 words of content is really important. Those keywords, like I said, are going to tell Google algorithms what your website's about and where you need to be. On your back pages, you want to make sure you've got about 500 to 750 words of content with keywords on that as well. And if you serve more than one area, so I know Cleveland, Ohio is what we're targeting, or what I'm showing you in this video. If you serve more than just Cleveland, Ohio, then I recommend putting those as additional location pages so that you can rank your back pages, which is a little easier than ranking your entire website for every single area and every single service. Now, what your website's currently doing for you, if you take a look here, this is your website statistics. You can see that right now your DR, which is how powerful your website is very, very low. So this is a score out of 100, and this is how powerful your website is in the eyes of a search engine, and it's influenced by your backlinks. Backlinks are just links from another website back to you, and it's basically that website giving you an endorsement. So when they endorse you, they're throwing a little bit of the power from their website back to you, and it's helping power yours. So if you're getting really high quality backlinks, you're going to be doing a lot better than if you get really low quality or spamming backlinks. And so with your DR being as low as it is, what that tells me is that some of your links are probably not the best. So you want to make sure, like say, a link from a makeup blog that's not very powerful, doesn't get a lot of traffic, and is not relevant, is going to be a whole lot less effective than getting a, like say, article for window tinters or anything of that nature mentioning you. So, or an automotive article or an automotive website that gets a lot of traffic and has a lot of power is going to be way more effective as a backlink than like just a little blog post of something completely irrelevant. So the next thing that's really important is though that search engine picking up on keywords on your website. Right now your website's generating less than about 50 visits per month. So you are doing decent, but not the greatest. There's so much more potential out there for you. So organic keywords, if I take a look here at what words you're currently ranking for, Tint Pros, so your exact name, your position number 18, Tint Pros Parma, 50 searches. You're actually ranking for that, although there's not a lot of search volume there for that. There's a lot of different words here, but as you can see, you're not really ranking for very many of them at all. So I'm guessing that that's a city. So you are ranking for another city in Ohio, but it's not Cleveland. So ultimately, there is a lot of potential for growth because the words that you are ranking for and picking up traffic from are ones that are not actually going to bring you in large amounts of traffic. So you want to make sure you're targeting the words that are going to do the best work for you. So basically, these buyer intent keywords, so window tinting Cleveland, Ohio, This is buyer intent because it's a service in a city, and when someone searches it, they're doing so with the intention of hiring a company for a service. So they're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps and the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people will never make it to the second page of Google, and most won't click more businesses. You want to be as easy as possible for your customers to find you in order for them to utilize your services. Now, if you don't have a Google Business Profile, actually you do have a Google Business Profile, I apologize. So with your Google Business Profile, you are actually ranking in maps right now, but not for every single keyword out there. So what you want to do to be able to rank past your competitors for all of the keywords in your area would be to get more photos, reviews, and citations. So right now you don't have quite as many reviews as your top competitors. Of course, those are things that come over time, but you can also help power it by getting more citations, which are directories like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number exactly as it appears on your business profile. Consistency along all across the board on your name, address, and phone number is really important, because that's how algorithms recognize that different listings are the same business. So it's really important to make sure that you're being consistent with your business name, address, and phone number. Now, your website, the reason why you want to rank for your website as well is because there's going to be about 75% of everyone off of a certain search is gonna, on average, about 75% is going to click on the top 3 URLs in that organic section. So being down there is super important too, and it's gonna bring you in a lot of traffic. So some of your traffic right now is coming from people who are searching for your business name directly, and a large portion of the traffic that you're currently getting is coming from you being listed within the top 3 maps on some searches. But ranking your website means you're going to get a ton of traffic from all of these keywords. So Cleveland window tinting, 450 searches a month. Window tinting Cleveland, 500 searches a month. Window tint Cleveland, 450. So right there, including these few little words, you've already got over 2,000 people that are actually looking for your services. So there's over 2,000 people that you're not catching all the traffic from because you're not ranking your website on that first page. So take those tips that I gave you, get those good quality backlinks, get that content added, and even throwing some citations at your business profile will also help your website. So it's important to do these things. And then of course, getting that comprehensive social media base and posting regularly is also going to help build your brand awareness. I hope that you found this information helpful to you today. Of course, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. This is what I do for a living, so I'd love to talk with you more about it. Otherwise, I hope you found this information helpful, and I hope that you have a great rest of your weekend.